something that I talk about a lot is our self-talk and the stories we tell ourselves. Because a lot of the time, the stories we are telling ourselves, we aren't even listening to. It's like on autopilot, or it's just like this habitual flow of constant negative energy. And remember that for every action, there's a reaction. And if you're going to put out that negative energy into the world, you can't really expect positive energy to come back to you. Remember, your self-talk is everything, and it creates the world that you will experience. Like, your perception is your reality, and thoughts become things. The words you use to talk to yourself, they're like the fuel for your being, because those words can either empower you or they can bring you down. They can either give you hope or they can lead you into like fear mentality. And a lot of us see fear and failure as something that's inherently negative, and it's far from that. And something I talk about a lot of the time is my love of failure, because every failure brings an opportunity, and every failure is a lesson. It's an experience. It's something that you can utilize to grow you and to take you that bit further. But that depends on your perception of it. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And your words, your self-talk, your narrative that's going on in your head, they are fuel for every thought, every emotion, every decision, every action, because thoughts become things. Thoughts, they become your decisions. Like, you have to then act on those decisions, and it all stems from the thought. And this constant process inherently forms your identity and the way that you see yourself. They underline the quality of your actions, and the positive and the negative. So do what you do on purpose, with purpose, and do everything with intention, because the more active a participant you are in the words that you choose in your own mind, they have that power to truly enhance your own life. Harness it. Take control back. Don't leave your life in the hands of shit you can't control. Because, like, trying to control the uncontrollables just brings unnecessary stress. You can, like, something I always say is you can't control the output. You can only control the input, because there's your effort. Put in 100% effort. There's this clusterfuck in between. Like, for example, COVID happened. This happens, that happens. Maybe you get a phone call that throws you off your feet. But your input is in your full control. Control what you can control in the midterm, and that spits out the result. Enjoying this process is what makes you satisfied with this. I was watching a movie last night. It was called Eurovision, and I absolutely loved it. There was a guy and a girl in it, and the guy had only one focus, and that was on winning. And it ostracized him. It took away the chance for him to have love in his life, until he changed that perspective and realized that it's not the song that wins the contest, but it's the song that is sung from the heart. That's the best song. The best song is the one that's from the heart. And that's the same with the way that you live your life. If you live your life with purpose, with love, with, I want to say passion, but just purpose is strong enough. That is enough to fuel, like, to fuel your most best life. And yes, I did put two similar words together, but it's just that powerful. So keep in mind that it's not about the song that you sing, but singing it from the heart that matters most. Because the narratives you keep repeating to yourself, they set the tone for your life and the world in which you experience it.